Hi guys, welcome to another custom LEGO showcase. Today, I have the Toad Brigade. The reason I made the Toad Brigade is for the Mario Wonder DLC. I think it's called Meet Up at Bellabel Park or something. That's coming out today, or it came out today. And the Toad Brigade is like a big part of it. So I decided I'm going to make the Toad Brigade today. So I'm going to go and break down the process of making each one, starting with Captain Toad. Okay, here we have Captain Toad, which I think I did the best job on out of all the 4 members. He also is the most complicated one. Even none of them are very complicated. They all have pretty simple designs. But let's go look at what I did. Well, I did a lot of sculpting. You can see I sculpted the head. I even sculpted the light, which usually, from the customs I've seen, there's usually like a piece on his head, but I just decided to do I decided to sculpt it, which I think it came out pretty decent. I also sculpted the hands, as you can see there. I sculpted the backpack. Let me turn him around. Damn, he fell. Okay, he's still falling. Yep, still falling. Look, you can see right there. I did the backpack. Let's just run through the backpack first. Well, I just did. There's not really anything to it, really. I just painted the little dot right there, the stuff right there. That's supposed to be like a pouch. He has the map right there. I was supposed to do the map a different color. I'm just noticing now it should have been a different color. Probably more of a tan or brown. But it's still fine. Flip him over here. Obviously the design, I did a belt all around. I did his handkerchief, which I originally didn't know he had, but when I went and checked back, I saw he had one. I did the little pockets on his shirt. I sculpted his arms. Just pretty simple like that. I use these little Lego pieces for his these little Lego pieces for his legs, and just painted them brown. The face I'm pretty proud of. It's pretty simple. Everything here was pretty simple for all of them. Maybe the hardest part for all of them was the face. Okay, now I'm gonna go on to Hint Toad, which is the blue one. Here's Hint Toad, who I actually didn't know the name of. I literally just searched it up before I started recording. And it turns out his name is Hint Toad, which is, I guess, cool that he has his own name. At first I thought it was just Blue Toad, but it makes sense because he has glasses, the other ones don't. The reason I had the little piece here is because I cannot get this guy standing upright. I don't even know how I did it in the intro. But, okay, let's just run through how I, made him. Well, you can see it's the same process as Captain Toad, a lot more simplistic. The design's different on the backpack, but it's the same as all the other ones except Captain Toad. I did the bell, the design. I did the little, I guess, neck collar thing right there. I also did his glasses. I had never done glasses on a Lego before, so it was pretty interesting to see how to do them. Which I don't know if they came out the best, but I'm pretty happy with them. Yeah, but that's pretty much it for Hint Toad. That's it. Let's move on to Bank Toad, which is the green toad. Well, here's Bank Toad, which is his name, apparently. I found that out when I found out Hint Toad's name. But I think this one might be my favorite out of the group. I don't know why. I just like Green Toad or Bank Toad. Not Hint Toad. I almost said Hint Toad. I mean, actually, no, he's not my favorite. I think Purple Toad would be my favorite, but I didn't make him. So I don't think he's in the DLC. So I just made the main 4. Purple Toad is always in and out. Just like Toadette. Not always part of the group. But, yeah, I made it exactly the same as Hint Toad, just a different really face and obviously color and stuff. I think I had Hint Toad just with a simple smile, like not with his mouth open. But I have Bang Toad and I had Captain Toad, like smiling with their mouth open. I don't know. I mean, it seems normal, but now I'm thinking about it. They don't got no teeth. I don't even think toads have teeth to begin with, so that's odd. But look, he's got the backpack design right there. I actually sculpted these heads 2 years ago, so that's why they're a bit off. I don't know why. But I was thinking of doing them like 2 years ago, but decided not to. And then when the DLC came, I decided I'm just gonna do them now, and that's why I did it right now. So let's move on to the Yellow Toad, who actually doesn't have his own interesting name. Well, here's Yellow Toad, which, like I said earlier, does not have his own unique name. He's just the same as other Yellow Toads as far as name-wise, which I find really interesting. How Green Toad had Bank Toad, normal Toad has Captain Toad, and Blue Toad had Hint Toad, while Yellow Toad is just Yellow Toad. It's a bit odd. Even Purple Toad has his name Mel Toad in the Toad Brigade, which is weird. Well, I did a different facial expression for him because he's always sleeping, and it's easier to do. I got a bit lazy there. Yeah, you can see his backpacks are the same. I don't know. Well, let me show it. Like, right, they're always falling over. It's a bad part about this. Like that. And I'm gonna put it here. I don't know if you guys can see on the camera, but his head's kind of cracked a bit, which I don't know why the paint does that a lot. I need to find a way to fix that, but it's fine for now. I'll fix it later maybe. Well, that's it for the toads, I guess. Well, that's it for the showcase. Thank you guys so much for watching. Well, I have a Hint Toad on this little thing. I'm not gonna spend another half an hour trying to put him up right. I post every week. Next week I'm doing something for the Mario movie. I don't know if I'm posting Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm gonna do something with the Mario movie character. Please like and subscribe. I'm gonna be doing this every week. New Legos, maybe some skits or whatever. But that's it. Bye.